Hello guys, welcome to Time Out with Oluyomi Martins, and this is your favorite guy, Oluyomi Martins from the city of Lagos, Nigeria. And on today's edition, we'll be talking about the top 10 imported products in Nigeria for quarter 2, 2024, sorry. And you would not believe it. With all these fuel crises that we have been having, we spent 3.22 trillion naira on petrol as at quarter 2, and yet we are having fuel crisis. Let's go right into it, right? The total value of imports generally, reached 12.47 trillion, representing about 39.11% of the country's merchandise trade. This figure reflects a 10.71% decrease from the 13.97 trillion recorded in Q1 2024. But it still represents a significant 97.93% increase compared to previous year, the same quarter 2 in 2023. Despite this drop, Nigeria's primary import partners include China, Belgium, India, and the United States. They continue to supply a diverse range of products, right? And this statistics is basically from the National Bureau of Statistics. Now let's go right into it, the top 10 products we imported for Q2 in Nigeria. Coming up at number 10 are lubricants, lubrication oil. While it did not feature in the list of top imported products last quarter, lubrication oil have made it into the top 10 for Q2. I don't know why that is. Is it that we are consuming more, there are more cars, or what are we using the lubricants for? I actually wonder. Nigeria imported 89.53 billion worth of this oil, accounting for 0.72% of the global imports in this category. At number 9, machines for reception, conversion, and transmission of data. This category actually affects telecom, communications, broadcasting, and data transmission, including routers, switches, and network systems. Well, I'm not surprised. There have been a lot of new data companies coming up right now. The value of this import decreased from 148.24 billion in Q1 to 94.49 billion. I'm not surprised at the drop. Basically, if the economy is not really going that well, the expansion in that category will not be there because people will not be able to buy data in the first place. Coming up at number 8, pharmaceutical is still very strong, but I can actually wonder because medicaments not elsewhere specified. Medicaments include pharmaceutical products that don't fall into other specific categories, such as over-the-counter drugs and specialized treatments. Yet we still have lots of pharmaceutical companies in Nigeria. Nigeria imports of these medical supplies increased from 90.96 billion in Q1 to 106.32 billion in Q2. Q1 2023 was 106. It now increased Q2 2024 to 106, marking a 17.05 rise. We need to do something really, really well in our pharmaceutical and health sector. 7, other herbicides, anti-sprouting products, and planting goods. This import consists of herbicides and other chemicals used in agriculture for weed control and enhancing crop yields. Nigeria's import of these products grew from 100 20.03 billion in Q1 2023 to 117 billion in Q2 2024, reflecting a 20.03 increase. The rise indicates a growing demand for agricultural chemicals, likely driven by efforts to boost crop yields and manage weeds in Nigeria's agricultural sector. So why are we still having problems with the production of food in the agri sector? Is it that we are not utilizing it, or there are so many other issues that we are not handling? Your guess is as good as mine. Coming up at number 6, used vehicles with diesel engines. Specifically, those with large diesel engines are a major import for Nigeria. The value of these imports increased significantly, rising from 93.91 billion in Q1 2023 to 130.84 billion in Q2 2024. That's a 39.27 jump. This substantial rise underscores the persistent demand for used diesel vehicles in Nigeria, which are generally more affordable than new cars. But diesel right now is off the hook, selling at well over 1,000 naira. I don't know whether that will be sustainable. We have to look at that as well. I want to predict that there will start being a drop in the importation of these diesel engines and all that stuff, except for heavy duty movements. Coming up at number 5, cane sugar meant for sugar refineries. Is it that we're not planting sugar here? We are actually. Cane sugar is a crucial component of the Nigerian foods and beverage industry. Imports of raw cane sugar intended for refining fell from 237.85 billion in Q1 2023 to 188.76 billion in Q2 of 2024, representing a 19.78% decrease. Okay, fantastic, but I actually do not see the reason why we should be importing this. Maybe when the Dangote Sugar Refinery that is in Numan starts really aggressive production, we might need to stop the importation of that, because that will help, our foreign exchange and balance of trade as well. Nevertheless, sugar imports remain vital for satisfying needs of Nigerian confectionery and all that, consisting of 1.51% of total imports. Now, this is what surprises me. Butane. Nigeria's import of butane surged from 168.75 billion in Q1 2023 to 294.31 billion in Q2 2024, reflecting a 72.93% increase. What's happening with gas flaring? Butane, which makes up 2.36% of Nigeria's import, is widely used for eating, cooking, and as fuel for vehicles. The significant rise in butane imports may indicate a growing energy demand from households and industries as a shift towards more efficient and cleaner fuel compared to traditional energy sources. Nigeria should actually move away from things that we do not need, because if we are flaring gas and just wasting it away, why are we using butane and importing butane to the tune of 294 billion naira in Q2 alone? We really need to think. This is another one that worries me. Durum Wheat. Nigeria's import of Durum Wheat, crucial for bread, and all that stuff. There was a significant decline. Imports dropped from 519.75 billion in Q1 2023 to 414.69 billion in Q2 2024, a 21% increase. Right? This reduction could be attributed to several factors, including changes in the global wheat supply, increased domestic production, or lower demand for wheat-based products. Obviously, that is one of the major ones. How many people can afford bread right now? How many people can actually afford bread? Even the Indomie is out of the reach of the common man that normally, eats Indomie the most. Despite the decrease, Durum Wheat still accounted for 3.32% of the total imports, highlighting Nigeria's dependence on international market for the essential agricultural commodity. Now at number 2 is gas oil, commonly known as diesel, right, which is essential for transportation, powering industrial machines. The import value of gas oil fell significantly from 1.2 trillion in Q1 2023 to 688.87 billion. Obviously, I would attribute this to the Dangote refinery, which commenced operation and started producing diesel in Nigeria. And we actually hope this would also affect other petroleum byproducts that the Dangote sugar refinery would start churning out pretty soon. Now, at number 1, expectedly, we have Petrol, which remains Nigeria's most sought after products that we import. The import value rose from 2.63 trillion in Q1 2023 to 3.22 trillion in Q2 2024, reflecting a 22.34% increase. I'm very, very sure if we are importing this much, how come there is scarcity? Obviously, hoarding of the commodity and all that is affecting all this stuff. These products account for 25.83% of Nigeria's total motor spirit imports globally. The increase underscores Nigeria's ongoing reliance on refined petroleum products, particularly petrol. The rise in petrol imports is largely due to insufficient local refining capacity, which I hope will stop pretty soon. Now, if you enjoyed this content, please remember to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, put on your notification bell. Tell me how you feel any of these products will affect several sectors in our economy. What's your prediction for the next quarter coming up, Q3, and how will the economy be? If you want to contact me for general and life insurance, you can always buzz me on my WhatsApp line and all that, and I'll be ready to strike a deal with you. Do not do what I won't do until I see you again. Take care of yourself and join me again on the next episode. Bye for now.